Hi there, tonight is October 20th, and oh my gosh, the Blue Jays won tonight, and I'm so excited about it. But I have this belief that if I take this hat off, they lose, and so now I'm going to be wearing this hat for a lot longer. The other night, I didn't put my hat on for a couple hours while they were playing, and they lost, and so now I'm like literally convinced that I need to keep this hat on for them to win the World Series. So I guess you'll be seeing this hat for a little while longer. So we are doing the session tonight, and the focus of the session is happiness. That's a good one because I've been in the trenches these last few weeks, just processing a lot of old patterns that I didn't know existed. And today is a happy day. I went for my checkup. It's such a long story, but for the last 7.5 years, I've been diagnosed with like 6 cancers. First one was lymphoma, a second one was breast cancer, then there was another breast cancer, and then there were 3 different skin cancers. And so I went for my checkup today, and it's been 1 year since I've been diagnosed with a cancer. So, yay me, speaking about happiness. I am happy about that today. And the Blue Jays won, which is freaking amazing. They're going to the World Series. So, what we're looking at, what is holding us back from true happiness is needing and wanting. So, we're going to look at this because we all have patterns of things that we need and things that we want in order to be happy. And it actually works completely the opposite. When we find happiness within, that is when the universe, God, blesses us with things to make us happy. So God is literally up there waiting for us to get the message, to find true happiness. So, because the blessings are watered through our joy. And it's like, I'm talking about genuine joy, not pleasure. Pleasure is different. Pleasure usually has some side effect to it. You know, we get pleasure from drinking and smoking and shopping and all of these things. But true joy is literally like just being in the moment and being so fucking grateful and so happy for the meaningful things, the little things in life. And when we get to that place, that's really what waters the blessings that God has in store for us. And that's when they start to shower upon us. So, what our job is to clear the things that are making us needy and wanty, the things that are making us want things and believe that we need certain things in order to be happy. So where this pattern is being stored is in our chest, which is really interesting because our chest holds so much. I'm just really sitting with that. Everybody's going to be so different, but for myself, that is where, oh, wow, I never actually thought of this, but all of my scars, almost all of my scars are in my chest, like double mastectomy. I had surgery for lymphoma, surgery for breast cancer, like surgery, and then double mastectomy. I had skin cancer on my chest. So, interestingly enough, just really reflect on any issues that you have in your chest. So, that would also be lungs, heart. Is this must be where you store this this energy of lack, of neediness. It's coming up like emotional confusion. It's like holding your breath until life works out instead of allowing yourself to live life. Because when we're living life, that also means that we're feeling our pain. That's what this is about, actually, is the pain that we hold in our chest. Because when we start to slow down and go inward, I always say put your hand on your heart, and that's where the pain is stored. And the pain that we're not feeling is what is holding this pattern of thinking that we need something in order to be valuable. That's actually the focus of this session, is thinking you need something in order to be valuable, and not really being able to tune into your worth. Like, we're all worth. I don't think I said that. We all deserve to be loved. We all deserve to be blessed. We all deserve to be happy. But it's what we learned growing up, how our parents treated themselves, how they treated one another, and how we were treated. That sets up this whole lifetime of like an addiction to receiving the same emotional like framework that we received as we were growing up. So if we were always afraid or sad or lonely or rejected or neglected, or one of our parents were, it's like we say we want to be happy, but we're actually addicted to being rejected and neglected. So this addiction actually sends out this vibration, and everything in our life is attracted to it. But it's attracted to it to show us what we believe, not as a punishment. It's like when certain things are happening in our lives, it's showing us, this is what I believe I deserve. Are you fucking kidding me right now? That's when we're like, well, I need to do some inner work so that I start to believe different things. And that's where we want to go in and really question what it is we believe, and sit with it and hold it and do work like this to heal it, so that we start to attract new, beautiful things to ourselves. So the energy that we're going to use to heal this is the energy of Mother Nature, which is the feminine energy, which is the energy of receiving. I like to think of Mother Nature as God's first love, that, God the Father and God the Mother, Mother Nature is God the Mother. And you don't have to, you don't have to believe the same things that I do, but I find that it's very, very healing to be able to feel held and loved and encouraged by a divine mother and a divine father. And this is what really helps us parent our inner child, which helps us hold them, see them, and love them, which heals the pain and these addictions to the things that are not good for us. So the practical action moving forward is going to be turning it off. So a lot of times we're addicted to, now we're addicted to getting likes and loves online. We also spend less time in the moment, connected to our hearts, connected to the divine, connected to our inner child, because there are so many things that we can spend time doing online, as opposed to actually forming human connections. So, not that phones are bad or wrong, but it's like limit how much you use them, but also really check into, is this any kind of an addiction? Am I looking for likes and loves? Am I trying to be liked? Am I trying to, am I not able to spend time in the moment with my heart, with God, with my inner child? I always say spend at least an hour a day. If you really want to do any kind of healing, if you can't spend at least an hour a day, it's going to be very hard to heal your wounds. Like, we're talking about subconscious programming, things that you believe to be true, things that you are programmed with. So it's kind of like, pretend this is your cancer. Like, when I had cancer, I was knocked out. I couldn't work. I couldn't do anything. I literally could only lay in bed. And now it's like time for you to treat life as though it's your cancer, and be like, holy shit, I do really want to be happy. So I am going to spend time alone by myself, really, really taking care of myself. So I hope that did something for you.